Hello, everyone. Uh, Welcome into yet another live stream. Give me a second. Let me just. There we go. So, today, first let me just update on Twitch because it still says day 271. It should say 272. There we go. And now everything should hopefully be working correctly. I hope. Let me just also post it onto the child checkups channel. This and Twitch link and ping everyone who needs to be pinged. There we go. That's what we do. And everything should be working fine right now. I'm a professional, right? Today, it's gonna be different.
Hey,
how's it sound?
It's gonna be different.
Oh, the sound is still lovely. Today is gonna be different from what I would usually do because today we are going to do some science. Actually, not that different from what I usually do. We're going to do some science. We're going to do some research. Some research which I wanted to do for quite a while. And I actually did a while back. Make it, you should really plan these things ahead and not just trying to come up with the way to introduce things on the fly because it's clearly not working out. So, this is DC electrical circuit analysis, a practical approach theory. That's, I hope that's how you pronounce that. I hope. From Libratex, which is my favorite website, considering that it's just free stuff. It's just free textbooks, so you know that's awesome. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna brush up on our electrical skills, which we've been doing this a while back ago, couple of months actually. Oh yeah, it was a couple of months. Oh wait, I think it was. Hold on, that was a real while back. Oh my goodness. It was 100 years ago. 100 days, not years. Yeah, it was 100 days ago. Long overdue, I think. I'm pretty certain that was long overdue, right? Well, yeah, later on we kind of...
6.
It was 100 days ago. She's in. Well then. So here's the thing. I'm working on the video for about this, right? And let me just one more thing. Yeah, you know that I'm not prepared for these sort of things. I never am. It's just there. And also music. Yeah, I'm still a bit sick, not quite as sick. No, I'm not so I'm so cured. I'm cured enough to do this. All right, I'm cured enough to do a science checkup. So that's what we'll do. Because of the way that this is structured, abstraction -1. I'm pretty certain that's where we should plug it in. I think this would be a pretty decent spot. It's in theory chemistry, in practice it's chemistry of classical mechanics, so I think that electricity would be a nice fit. Rules for describing covalent bonding, I don't want to get back to that. Alright, so this is gonna be electronics. Oh, electricity actually. And also this, if I may, as a Times New Roman. Perfection. Cool. So, first we're starting fundamentals. As always, introduction. We're gonna skip over most of these because we've already done it. It's the same book as the last time. Yep, cool. lot of text. Oh yeah, and these, which significant digits. Oh, these are really basics. And metric system? No, a scientific notation. Metric system. Oh yeah, we're getting it. Also, the metric system. Funny. Yup, critical thinking. And exercises for absolutely nothing. And there we go, just like I'm in chapter 2. What I'm looking for is... I don't think it would be here either. Resistance conductance. This is a good one. Because when it comes to resistance... Because this is a very, very... very interesting thing. You see, when it comes to electricity, the three things which are like the most important are the voltage, the current, and the resistance. I might, by the way, be mistaken about many things during this live stream. But that's why we're doing this with the book, because the book corrects me. So, three most important things, right? And the thing that's really interesting about resistance, that the resistance is not really... It's abstract. It's an abstract unit. A unit of resistance is really abstract because in reality, whenever you're talking about something, you're not really talking about resistance. What you're talking about is about an inverse of conductance. So how conductive something is as an inverse. So if you think about it with water, right? You have some sort of body of water from which you have a pipe that is moving this water into another body of water. Right, you have like there, you have some water. I know that's beautiful water, and then water is moving down the pipe into the second body of water. And now here's the thing: how much water this pipe can throughput through itself would be determined by its conductance, but by how much water can go through it. So, for example, if you have like if this pipe would be, a standard pipe, then we have some sort of radius right here, and then the larger the radius, the larger the conductance. So we know that conductance would be dependent. Conductance, I am saying that right? Conductance, yeah, would be dependent on the radius. So the higher the radius, the more you can put through. Now here's the thing: the longer the pipe, this is where the water analogy kind of breaks down a bit, but the longer the pipe, actually no, it doesn't, because the pipe right here has some sort of friction with the water, right? There is some sort of friction going on. That's why laminar flow is so hard to achieve. Fun fact for you. So we have some sort of friction, which basically means the longer the pipe, the more friction there is. And because of that, the radius, it should also be divided by the length. And that's the thing. And up here, it shouldn't really be the radius by itself, it should be the area, which, if I'm not mistaken, would be radius squared times pi. Fudge! Make it get together. Yeah, I think it was radius squared times pi. So this is divided by length, and there. There we go. That would be the equation for conductance, if I'm not mistaken. I may be, but I don't. Well, not the. This zone is gonna be the area. It's gonna be the width times height in the simplest form. But this one's gonna be area. So it's gonna be area divided by length multiplied by the conductivity. The conductivity is not gonna be C, but it's gonna be something. What is the resistance? And there we go. You see, yeah. So either multiplied by the conductivity or divided by the resistivity. So in other words, in our analogy, it would be the. I just mentioned it. Let me just get a sip of vitamins. They taste good. These like chemicals. I like that. liked chemical tastes. So the resistivity will be the amount of friction that happens. Okay, how coarse material would be, the amount of friction that occurs, and that's what the resistivity is. So here we have a whole equation for the conductivity. The larger the area, the more water can flow through. The longer the thing, the more friction happens, so the less water goes through, and the more friction like the thing, the less water goes through. And just like that, we get conductivity, right? So conductivity is the amount that water will go through. But the thing is, resistance, which is an actual thing which we use, we don't use conductivity most of the time. So the resistance, the actual thing we use, is the inverse on the conductivity. I don't know why I'm noting this. I did just draw it right there. So that means that in reality, whilst normally we use stuff for conductivity, the conductivity is the real value, we use the abstract version, which is the resistance, which is a problem because later on it's gonna screw up a lot of stuff, really a lot of stuff. So for example, when you have a system, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that if you have a system which looks like this, right, these are just wires and it's going this way, and I don't remember the notation. Then over here you have three, even though you have three different wires, and so if the resistance of this would be 10, if the resistance of this entire wire would be 10, then over here we have three different wires, all of them have a resistance of 10, right? And so because of that, it would seem like, it certainly would seem like, right, like this entire thing has more resistance than these. It would seem like it, but it's not the case because resistance is an abstract unit. And because of that, in reality, it's not what happens, and you know, these this over here, you have just, if I don't remember correctly, the equation will look like this: 1/10 plus 1/10 plus 1/10, which would give us 3/10. 1 divided by 3/10, so it would give us 10/3. So it would give us 3.3333. So even though over here we have three resistances of 10, it's not the resistance of 30, only resistance of 3.3333, because I already did a very lovely explanation on the previous live stream. We did, but this 3D was very lovely. Alright. As an example, yeah, we get examples. And the reason for why this happens, by the way, is that if you wanted to talk about conductivity, then conductivity of all of them would be 1/10, right? And the conductivity would genuinely add up together if you were just doing conductivity. So if you were calculating conductivity, it would be just C, for these, it would be C plus C plus C, and then the conductivity would be equal to 3/10. And you can then check that the resistance is equal to inverse conductivity, which would mean that resistance would be equal to 10/3. That's the equation which I mentioned in my average video, right? The harmonic mean, which I mentioned has a bit more math to it. That's what actually reminded me of this, and that's why I want to make this video, because it's a lovely one. So I'm researching for a video right now. I am, because you know, it's time efficient, I guess. Researching for a video on live stream. Sorry, what? The following question can be determined the resistance of the thermistor. Oh yes, thermistor. Oh. I love the equations where you have just some sort of constant in there. Yeah, it's to adjust for Kelvin. I don't know why. Just use Kelvin. It'll make the equation so much easier. Summary. Okay, great. I'm not here for the boring bits, I'm here for the interesting, juicy bits. Technically incorrect, but read doesn't matter. I love these books. Alright, I'm mostly the most important thing for me right now would be the directions, because directions are, let's just say, I'm not great with directions. Oh yeah, and right here it tells you that resistance, like if they're going next to each other, then the resistance of all of them will be just them added together, because the equation, right? Length. For length, they are all added together. Wait. Effect is equal to cos divided by opposition. Current will be then the effect, but the cause will be voltage. Also I should, by the way, brush up a bit on what exactly is voltage and current, because they are always so confusing. They are always so confusing. They always confused me. I think if I have it noted down somewhere around here, maybe. But I don't know. We have a length towards angular momentum noted down as an example of how I can use this, but I don't have a. By the way, it's in chemistry and it uses a freaking psi function. Just move it to the quantum mechanics section. Current. Yeah, that's the wrong thing. That's, give me a second, let me just... Right, had a bit of a fudge. A bit of crisis of. So, current electricity, obviously. Electricity. Wikipedia is my favorite source. So, flow of charged particles such as electrons, ions, moving. In my units video, I also mentioned that I should really listen more to myself. Energy conductor space define net rate flow of electric charge through surface. That's the issue with classical mechanics, I suppose. Classical mechanics versus quantum mechanics. Unfortunately, we keep them separate, and it's really messing me up. My brain is too small to handle two different models like that. Charge carrier switch. Okay. In electronics, because charge carries often electrons moving through wire, so it's electrons that move. Okay, so the voltage would be... No, that wouldn't make much sense. If you think about it as current being the value and voltage would be like derivative of that value, let's just say. So the voltage determines how much current is being sent. Not times. And that doesn't make much sense, does it now? Okay, what's voltage? Give me voltage now. Oh, it could work the way I think it works. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I have I have studied electronics on multiple occasions, and I've absolutely never finally figured out what's voltage and current. That's just the way I do things, okay? I made an entire video just about electrons, and I still don't know what voltage and current is exactly. Is the difference in electric potential between 2 points? I had a lot of trouble when I was doing the book the first time because of that fact. The fact I didn't understand how it works exactly. Correspond to work needed per unit of charge to move a test charge between 2 points. The voltage between points can be caused by a bit of electric charge capacity from... Okay, so... electric pressure, I like that. That could explain it pretty well. So, electric current is the net rate of flow of electric charge, whilst the voltage is the pressure. So current is how much is flowing, and the voltage is the pressure that's causing this flow. Okay, so if we were to go back to the water analogy, I like it, then the voltage would be the pressure of the water, and current would be the actual current. That could make sense. That could make sense. There has to be something else like that, right? So voltage and current water analogy. There has to be something like that out there, right? Pressure and current is... Why is the size of the hose though? What I don't like is that it's not electricity is like water. Electricity is like a water hose, which means current is the size of it. So current is the water flowing through, right? Why is the sand in there? I don't... Why is this sand for resistance? The more the measure arms. Sand the hose that slows down the water flow. Yeah, so resistance. Yeah. So voltage is the pressure, current is like the diameter of a hose. That don't make much sense. That don't make much sense at all. No. That really don't make much sense. Right, I think I get it. We'll see. Tribal fire, let's go. Okay, so voltage law, I remember this. This is where it's no longer fun, by the way. This is where the field is no longer fun. Ohm's law, key argument. It's cases of Ohm's law or KVL. Physicist. Yes, so the larger resistor, the larger its voltage, and the larger its share of the total voltage applied to series connection. Voltage across any resistor must be equal to the net supplied voltage times the ratio of the resistor of the entrance to the total resistance. Okay. Okay. Have an exercise anywhere? And there's example, that's what I'm supposed to do, an exercise. So this, determine the voltage B, voltage across the 100 resistor. Okay, that's easy. Net is the 12, right? The total is 300, but it's 100, so it's 1/3. So it's 12 times 1/3, so it would be 4 volts. Easy. Oh yeah, you have this way, but I went with this way. You can check it, okay, okay, cool. Oh, directions, no, I'm not good at directions. Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to go in directions. I'm in the folder too. I there's like directions. When it goes these, I don't get directions. I mean, I get directions, right? Obviously I get directions. I know what directions are, but directions affect circuits in ways which are, well, you shall see. Okay, determine the voltage A. So the voltage A, voltage across the current source. Voltage across the current source. Would it be 140? Wait, no, 5. Wait, 5. It's 5 amperes. And amperes, so current would be equal to voltage divided by resistance, if I remember correctly, which would mean that it would be current times resistance would be equal to voltage. But it can't be that simple, because then we would just get 70. Negative 70 because directions! Right? Yeah, because the ground, that's the... I'm really curious because I have no idea what the difference is exactly. Difference between voltage current source and current source, yes. Oh, so that can change slowly. Voltage and current sources are not related by applies the resistances. However, you can correct resist the voltage current source. See what happens to the voltage. The voltage source will maintain a constant V regardless of the load connected to it. Current source will maintain a constant I regardless of the load. That's the only difference. That's it. That's easy. That's really easy. That's the only difference. Okay. I can live with that. Simulation, yeah, I don't really care. Oh goodness, this is gonna be fun. So here's the thing. Oh yeah, but first I need to read things, right? Which the walk. Okay, because trying to establish clockwise current. Yes, so you add them together. Normally you subtract them. Sick. Got it. Understood. So. Tell me the voltages B and CA. CA, okay. So voltage B would be 11, 10.5. I mean, I hope. I really hope. it's a voltage source, so the voltage has to be constant. So you should just be able to subtract them. It should be actually no, because this drops. Oh wait, no, this will first drop and then we'll subtract, right? Because voltage A will be 1/5 times 12. Paint. 1/5, so 12/5, but basically 12/5 minus 1.5, which would be 2/5. That would be 2.4, so it would be 0.9. And then CA would be here. So it would be the CA will be. It's tempted to just subtract them, but that would be too easy. That would be too easy. No, electricity can't work like that. That would be too easy, too simple, and it wouldn't be consistent. I don't like that. That would be too simple. So the simple way we could do it is we could just, take these voltage sources, subtract this from this. We have 10.5, and so we have on B we'll have 10.5, and then on CA we would just do 4/5 times 10.5. But that would be silly. We get 8.4. Where? Oh, that's on 400. Oh wait, no, that's on 400. How? What? Why? When? Okay, so the voltage on this is the current. Why are you doing it this way? Why are you doing it like that? Wait, that gives you a different result. How? I'm confused and scared. Directions! I hate it so much. No. Plus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, minus. That's what I dislike so much about directions. They do affect it. It's just, I don't know how though. Same polarity, yes, which means the clockwise, meaning it creates a clockwise current. And the opposite of, the total resistance of the sum of resistors of 500. From this we can compute the current, and then so it is that simple, but then you also need to add direction. Polarity across the will be plus to minus, left to right, and across 400 will be plus to minus, right to left. How do polarities affect weight? How do polarities affect circuits? Yeah, fine. My cookies spy on me. See if I can classify to that positive and negative. Yeah, I get it that far. So only current can have polarity, right? Current flows in one direction. Ordinary current change polarity every half cycle. Polarity gives information about direction the current through the circuit. Depends on the number of electrons. Negative polarity if electrons more. The other assigned as positive polarity if the electrons are less. Less in relation to what? If the number of electrons is more. In relationship to what? Electrical polarity gives them direction from the circuit. Polarity depends on the number of electrons. Electrical polarity decides the direction of the flow of the current. if more than one voltage source is connected to the circuit. If two sources both have the same polarity, shouldn't this be the other way around? Am I crazy? Shouldn't this be rotated? Oh yeah, AC circuits. I'm not getting into AC circuits, so no, absolutely not. Wait, should they be the same way? It feels off. Feels so off. Look at the textbook, right? I think they should. Confusing is what it is. Oh, electronic stack exchange. Well, you gotta believe me, that's a current source. Wait, were you asking first? Why are polarity assigned to resistors in the circuits in question? Oh, circuit specific. No, I'm kind of looking for a more general question. Yeah, I get this far. I want the how it affects the circuit bit. There's one assigned polarities to resistors in circuit. Fair question. Current will always go from high voltage to a lower voltage. Will it though? Because will it though? Because it certainly seems like, right here, it goes the other way. Because it really seems like it's going the other way right here. I may be wrong, but sure it would seem that way. I don't trust Reddit. This is a serious analysis, it's not about polarity. Hold on. Sorry, I was only on the full page. So, basic quantities. Okay, nothing about. Nothing about polarity. Conventional, maybe this. Negative, positive, yeah, I know that much. I want to know how it affects everything. The series connection. The current is the same everywhere in the series connection. That would make sense. Right. just combining series components. Polarity always wrecks me. I have no idea how. Absolutely no idea. Alright. You know what? That's gonna be it. I have to go for now. I'm gonna look at polarity. Also, I'm gonna go because this is a very awkward time for a stream. Unfortunately, this is the only time I could fit it in today, but soon I'll stream better times. So, for now, be it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.